Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Tuesday, July 21st. You'll be interested to know, 57 years ago, today, in 1969, Neil Armstrong stepped onto the lunar surface as part of the Apollo 11 mission, calling it a small step for humanity. This achievement marked a defining milestone in human exploration, proving that crewed spaceflight could reach other worlds and inspiring generations. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Tuesday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves at 2 to 4 feet. Conditions stay clean until around 8 a.m. when winds shift to onshore at 3 miles per hour. By noon, expect choppy waves in the 2 to 3 plus feet. Range as winds increase to 8 miles per hour. Stay aware of the changing wind as it picks up throughout the afternoon. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot outgoing mid-tide when the south-southwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds. And the offshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first low tide on Tuesday will be 2 feet at 8:45 a.m., followed by a 5-foot high tide at 4. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 75 degrees for the water temperature. Wednesday brings clean conditions with waves ranging from 2 to 4 feet, ideal for early sessions. Thursday holds steady with 3 to 5 feet in fair conditions, though choppy in the afternoon. Friday sees a slight increase to 4 to 5 feet, remaining clean in the morning before conditions become choppy later, making it the best day of the period. This morning, it's partly sunny, and it feels like 74 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:58, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:56. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day, with temperatures reaching around 72 and a light southwest breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 76. Tonight, expect partly cloudy skies with a low of 69 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather, Wednesday will be mostly sunny with a high near 75 and a southwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Thursday through Saturday stay mostly sunny with highs in the low 70s and nights around 70. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, San Diego County officials have issued a warning about desert willow plants bought at Costco between June 24th and July 3rd, which may harbor invasive pests, namely the broad-headed sharpshooter and the glassy-winged sharpshooter. These pests, shipped from a Texas nursery, were distributed to 7 Costco locations in San Diego County and can cause severe damage to vineyards and gardens, leading to millions of dollars in losses for the state's wine industry. Customers are urged to contact the county for guidance on disposal, especially if the plant has not yet been planted, while inspections will be conducted for those already in the ground. Now on to sports. Los Angeles Dodgers star Shohei Ohtani will not be taking the mound anytime soon. According to ESPN's Jorge Castillo, Dodgers manager Dave Roberts announced that Ohtani will miss his scheduled start Wednesday against the Philadelphia Phillies due to irritation in his left knee. Roberts mentioned that Ohtani will throw off the mound later this week, but his return date remains unclear. The manager stated that the issue has not gotten better and that shutting down Ohtani will give us the best chance to be out of the woods entirely. Ohtani has not pitched since a July 3rd win over the San Diego Padres. In local sports, the Padres are back in Atlanta this afternoon looking to even up their series after dropping yesterday's opener 3-2. Manny Machado and Ty France both went deep for San Diego, but it wasn't enough. Walker Buehler takes the mound against Reynaldo Lopes at 4:15, and the Padres need this one badly. They've won just 2 of their last 5, sitting at 49-51. This is a chance to show some resilience and get right before heading into the meat of the series. Meanwhile, San Diego SC heads to Colorado tomorrow night for a tougher test than it might look on paper. The Rapids have beaten the Expansions twice already this season, so this is redemption time on the road. Kickoff's at 6:30, streaming on Apple TV. San Diego sits third in the West with 11 points, but Colorado has got the home field advantage at altitude. The club recently added defender Ian Murphy in a trade, and midfielders like Hannibal Godoy, just back from the World Cup with Panama, are playing with real playoff pressure now. With everything to play for down the stretch, San Diego has got the motivation to flip the script. In top news, the Food and Drug Administration remains focused on Taylor Farms lettuce as a source of Cyclospora illness, despite retracting a positive test result. The agency announced that a previous test identifying the parasite in lettuce from Taylor Farms to Mexico was deemed a false positive. The FDA continues to recommend not eating iceberg lettuce from Taylor Farms, as products were sold at Taco Bell locations in 5 states and distributed in 27 states. Over 1,600 confirmed cases of Cyclospora have been reported, with 94 individuals hospitalized. Health officials stress that cooking produce to 158 degrees Fahrenheit and thoroughly washing it can reduce infection risk. In business news, cheap Chinese artificial intelligence models could actually be a boon for NVIDIA, Micron, and other chip stocks. Moonshot AI's Kimi K3 may encourage a surge in enterprise workloads, providing a long-term tailwind to chip demand. The emergence of low-cost Chinese artificial intelligence has reignited the debate over the substantial amounts of money that companies are spending on memory components and compute power. However, this development is not necessarily negative for United States semiconductor heavyweights, whose shares have soared due to strong demand for expensive artificial intelligence hardware, according to some analysts. They believe these chip companies may benefit even as artificial intelligence costs decrease. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 1% to about $65,000. Ethereum is up 2.5% to just over $1,900. And XRP is up 2% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Anthropic can finally start cutting checks to a group of authors and book publishers that sued the artificial intelligence lab over copyright infringement. A federal judge gave final approval on Monday of Anthropic's landmark settlement of $1.5 billion in a class-action copyright lawsuit. Judge Arisli Martins-Olgan signed off on the settlement after Judge William Alsup ruled that Anthropic illegally downloaded and stored millions of copyrighted books. While the settlement is believed to be the largest in U.S. copyright law history, many authors still do not view it as a win. Other judges are free to reach their own conclusions in ongoing lawsuits against companies like Google and Meta. And in entertainment news, Prime Video's latest 8-part action series has quietly outperformed its biggest new shows of 2026. While buddy comedies often feature male duos, female pairs are now stepping into the spotlight, with Ride or Die being a standout. This series stars Hannah Waddingham and Oscar winner Octavia Spencer, showcasing them as action stars. With Ride or Die scoring an impressive 96% on Rotten Tomatoes, it has distinguished itself in a crowded streaming landscape. The heart of the show lies in the authentic friendship between the leads, making every mission feel relatable and engaging. It combines action, humor, and heartfelt dynamics, proving memorable beyond typical genres. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the British author and philosopher Aldous Huxley. And he said, "Experience is not what happens to a man. It is what a man does with what happens to him." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.